Well, you caught me burning again. I know I'm a pyromaniac, and I love it, especially this time of the year. We get out in the woods and do some burning. Tonight I'm doing a little cool burn through some hardwoods and just trying to get a bunch of just limbs and debris and stuff up. And as I was just had a great day today. I had the privilege of spending the afternoon this afternoon with a group from Iron Man Outdoors out of South Carolina. Came over here to Alabama with a father-son hunt, and what a privilege it was to hang out with those men, those dads who were investing into their sons' lives for Iron Man and for the help, the volunteers that he had there. Big Dave had an amazing breakfast that we got to partake of today, and Patrick's done a great job with that ministry at Iron Man. I got to meet a guy named Brad from Kentucky who is, you're going to be hearing more about Brad as we get together with both Iron Man and LCA Outdoors out of Kentucky. But just spending time with those guys today, they gave me the privilege to share for a few minutes with those young men and the dads as well. And one of the things that we talked about was accountability. I just love how God does things. We talk about accountability and how much, that we need it, and I was encouraging those young men that they need it. And so I come down here and start doing this burn this afternoon, and I look up, and this is what I find. Old turtle shell. Half all gone. The insides are empty. And the thought that I had in my mind was, what a sad thing. Just the shell of the turtle is all that's left. Knocked upside down by something he didn't see probably. And of course, when he gets upside down, if there's no one to help him, then obviously demise is waiting for him. But it kind of got me thinking about, really, that's kind of how it is with us guys sometimes, And I don't know who this devotion is for. Maybe you're the one that's crawling around through life like this old turtle. Maybe you're still a little bit too prideful to ask for help. But yet something's coming in your life that's going to knock you on your backside, and there's not going to be anybody around to help you. So I want to encourage you, man, if you're having some struggles with life, get out there and ask somebody to help you. It's all about us working together as men. Iron sharpening iron, as men sharpening men, as iron sharpens iron. We got to help each other get through this thing called life. And then I started thinking about, well, maybe it's you the one who is walking past someone who's on the backside and their legs are on the outside and they're trying to get on their feet again. What do? I know you would reach over and pick up this turtle and you would right this turtle so he could go on living. But what about that person in your church? What about that person in your workplace that's on their backside and their hands are waving out, asking for somebody to help them? Do you help them? Will you help them? I want to encourage you to get involved in somebody's life. Let someone get involved in your life. We need to do that with each other. We need each other. And I want to encourage you along your identity journey, never become an island. Always know that you need somebody to help you get through this thing called life, this hoopty that we have down here. We need each other. If we don't, we're going to end up like this turtle, an empty shell of a man and no more life. Hey everybody, I'm Matt Kelly from Equip Ministries, and I appreciate you watching these little quick devotions, and I pray that you'll allow this one this week to encourage you to help somebody or encourage you to get some help. We all love you. We want the best for you, and so I pray you'll do that. I can't wait to see what God has in store for us next week. I love it because I never know where He's going to come from with these devotions. Maybe next week we might be on the water. You can't ever tell. But until then, I can promise you I'm going to stay in the woods on the water, but more importantly, I'm going to stay in the Word, and I pray you will too. And we'll see you next week. Have a great week.